The people are rising up in anger, the anger I have felt for so long and didn't know how to express.
I feel like the politicians are all being bought out by corporations, and they no longer represent the people.
Imagine if our Social Security was in the stock market in 2008. It would be ridiculous. First of all, it's our money. We put it in there, and it is supposed to be a guaranteed benefit program. You're supposed to know how much money you're going to get each month so that you can count on it. We cannot play Las Vegas roulette with the lifeline for so many people. Especially in Rhode Island, there's a huge percentage of people that have no savings and have nothing but Social Security to live on.
I am here to fight corporate greed, not only for myself, but for my children and their children.
We need a couple of amendments to our Constitution. The first, to get rid of the notion that corporations are people. The second, to get money out of politics in some other way that's massive. And third, to set term limits so that people can't build up this power base and this money base and just keep building and building and building, so that we can have a voice and not just the people that contribute money. That's basically why I'm here.
I'm a very caring business owner. I have health insurance for all my employees, and I give them all kinds of benefits that I barely can afford because the government just makes it so impossible. The corporations are taking over, the health industry is taking over. Everything has made it just ridiculous for any of us to even think that the American dream is alive anymore.
Because I see our social safety net under attack, and I'm retired, so I also both contributed to it and depend on it, so I think it's time to defend it.
I've taught school for 25 years, and now my pension is in danger. I entered into the public school systems in good faith, and because of the collapse of the economy, there's nothing guaranteed, and it's not just teachers, police, firemen, municipal employees. It's everybody. 403Bs, 401Ks. They're going to be worthless.
Mark Twain said there's only one distinctly Native American criminal class, and they are in Congress. And we see that the other day, within rapid fire, 3 free trade agreements passed the House and then the Senate, and on the desk of Obama. But yet, if you ask for money for Medicare, if you ask for money for unemployment, money for highways, money for mass transit, the answer is always no. But yet, they can fund the war, right. The war that we never asked for. Now listen, the U.S. Constitution says to promote the general welfare, not the welfare of the generals.
That's right. Bail out some of the student loans instead of the CEOs. Students are struggling to go to school. They're not finding jobs. It's taking them years to pay back their loans without jobs. So hopefully, by raising our voices all over the world, something will happen. And I think we're getting noticed.
George Washington was the only honest president. He was inaugurated on Wall Street. No other president has been inaugurated on Wall Street, but they sure do their bidding.
I'm 58 years old. I know that I'll be working until I'm at least 70 because there's no way I can afford to retire. There's Social Security is not enough.
Wall Street fought very hard against any kind of improvements in our healthcare system. And also they love to make money on war. But the biggest issue is that they're the hidden hands behind the government. The government is just a puppet show over here to keep us distracted. The real action is over here and it's Wall Street. And they run the world. They let people have their houses be foreclosed on, put them out in the street, get rid of them at work when they're old and can't find a job, make loads of money off of war, and get bailed out when they tank the world economy. They just think every person in the world is just nothing but their puppets, and we're sick of it.
Be here for them, feed them, bring water, coffee in the morning. There's all different ways of being the support system that they're going to need.
They can definitely write and call their politicians. Make your voice heard. Don't rely on everybody else to do it. Stand up and let your voice be heard yourself.
I've been at this for a long time, since the Vietnam War, so I've done my camping out time, I've done my tear gas, and it's somebody else's turn, and I'm so glad that people are finally getting organized.